I'm going to go ahead and make this video. The best way to keep your VVDI software on a laptop and not have your laptop delete it. Let's do what I do. I've seen tons of people complaining that their Windows 10 is deleting their VVDI software. I had it happen myself, and if you look in some groups maybe that I was in, you would see complaints and my answer. I've had to update this damn thing or reload it to computers like no lie, like 20 times probably. This is always pretty fine. It never gets booted out, but it's this that does. You have to resync this to a server via internet connection every 30 days or else it bricks. And that's what I call ransomware. It demands that you work for it even though you've paid for it. It holds you ransom. I mean, if I don't update this or sync it to an internet connection and allow it to sync with the server, then it breaks and I can't use it. It'll say must update before use or cannot detect device. It's always fun when that happens. But the way I get around my computers and such kicking it out is I implement a Toughbook that uses Windows XP, and I think it's 32-bit operating system, and that also allows me to use AR32 in conjunction with both of these and also with this. Basically, you can just kind of make this your workhorse. Mine does not have a Wi-Fi card. As you can see, no Wi-Fi. That way, this cannot be remotely accessed. I'm gonna sound like a paranoid schizophrenic real quick, but the reason why you must update this, aside from updates to firmware, is that they use the data that you use and they use it to refine their systems and kind of dig and see what locksmiths in a different nation or locality or geography are doing. It's called research, and they do it well, and they actually demand that you submit to them data, and they use the server as the ransom, or the fulcrum to their control. I do believe that the reason why Windows 10 deletes it, or this conflicts with Windows 10 or antivirus, you'll see like the professionals who are the EEPROM gods and stuff, they will decry every professional has a programming laptop. You've got to separate business and pleasure. Now, it's curious to me that they acknowledge that to use a device like this, you must separate one facet of your life from another, because if you were to conjoin them, perhaps your personal life would be at risk. Now, why? That's interesting, right? Why else would they say that? It's because they know that this little puppy is a Trojan horse that sneaks its way into your laptop and allows itself access. I know firsthand. It happened to me. Next thing I knew, my Windows 10 had an app on it, Facebook, and I clicked it and signed in like a dummy. And next thing I know, I'm on my phone and stuff looking on Facebook, and my computer at home is not this one, the Windows 10 one was on Wi-Fi, and I noticed shit happening on my Facebook. Not real like impactful, but just little things. And so I checked the permissions of my app, and it said that my home laptop had granted itself adminship of my account and could approve or disapprove friends. It could delete my post. It could do anything. It even granted itself admin to my business account. And I was like, holy shit. I don't remember doing that. But to get this to successfully run and reliably run off of Windows 10 or anything like that, even look at the pros and gods comments on Facebook. They'll say, you've got to you can't just, exclude it from your antivirus. You've got to completely deactivate your antivirus and firewall. And it's like, fuck that. Why bother? Hook it up to a old school laptop, not only an old school one, but a tough one, like a Toughbook, and fucking take out the Wi-Fi card so it can't remote access anything. And now it's required to have an Ethernet connection in order to do anything. And not to mention, you could do whatever the fuck you want to this guy, and you don't have to worry about it. I mean, come on. Why overly complicate life when we could just keep shit simple? You know what I mean? So, that's my opinion on that. And this can run all of this, and it does it reliably and safely. So it's just no big deal.